I think it's time to jump into the mechanical room. There's a lot more piping that goes into a building than toilets. Certainly, we have quite a bit of equipment such as pumps, boilers, chillers, you name it. Although we can't add every type of piping and piece of equipment to this video, let's focus on adding a condensate pump and let's check out the properties of it. The first thing we should do is make sure we're in Floor Plan 1, Plumbing. Let's zoom in on the mechanical room. On the View tab, let's click the Callout button and pick a window right around this room. Go ahead and select your callout window and grab this grip right here. Let's move that on over. Let's hit escape a couple times. Double click on the bubble, opening up our plan. In our properties, let's scroll down till we find View Template, Mechanical Plan, and go ahead and click that. Let's make sure we have it set for none under the names category and click OK. Type in VG. Let's turn our floor pattern off. Click OK. Now the next thing to do is in the view name, let's call it Enlarged Mechanical Room, all caps. For the subdiscipline, let's make sure we have it set for plumbing and click Apply. Now let's look for some equipment. On the Insert tab, let's click on Load Family. Let's scroll down to Mechanical. Let's go to MEP. Let's go to Waterside Components. Notice that we have quite an array of predefined items. As we scroll down through, we can see that Revit gives us a good amount of items right out of the box. Remember, check your manufacturer. Many manufacturers make very specific items for you to use. For our use, we're going to go to Pumps. We're going to go to Pressure Operated Condensate Pump, Horizontal. Let's click Open. Let's go back to the Systems tab. Let's click on Mechanical Equipment. Notice that we can't see the pump. Always be aware of your properties. Right now, it wants to put it in at an offset of 10 feet for some reason. In the offset, type in 0 and hit Enter. Now we can see our pump. Let's zoom in on it, and I want to place it at a different orientation. So to change the orientation, just hit your space bar once. Let's drop it in a spot right here. Let's hit escape a couple times. Let's change our view scale to be 1/4 inch equals a foot. Let's zoom back in. Let's turn off our Thin Lines button. Go ahead and select your tank. Click the Copy button. Let's pick a point right about here. Let's copy it over about 2 feet. Let's hit escape a couple times. Let's zoom out. Let's click on Close Hidden Windows. We now have 2 pumps loaded into our model. So I hope you get the process, no pun intended. A bit of advice here, like I mentioned earlier, would be to check out your manufacturer to see if they have any items modeled in Revit. Many or most of them now do. Also, you should check out Autodesk Seek. You can get a direct link to tons of equipment.